Stop. These simple suggestions will save you thousands of dollars. Before you turn that key, every morning, millions of drivers jump into their cars, turn the ignition, and drive off without a second thought. What they don't realize is that this simple routine could be costing them thousands of dollars in preventable repairs, emergency breakdowns, and premature vehicle replacement. The few minutes you spend checking your car before starting, it could be the difference between a reliable vehicle that serves you for years and an expensive money pit that drains your bank account. Your car is likely one of your most expensive possessions, yet most people treat it with less care than they would a houseplant. The harsh reality is that a single catastrophic engine failure can cost anywhere from $3,000 to $8,000 to repair, sometimes more than the car is worth. A transmission replacement can run $2,500 to $5,000. Even something as seemingly minor as ignoring low coolant levels can lead to a blown head gasket, costing $1,500 to $3,000 to fix. The good news? Nearly all of these expensive repairs are preventable with simple daily and weekly checks that take less than 5 minutes of your time. Professional mechanics see the same preventable failures day after day. Cars towed in with seized engines because the owner never checked the oil, overheated vehicles because coolant levels were ignored, and transmissions that failed because warning signs were overlooked. The automotive industry thrives on reactive repairs rather than preventive maintenance. Repair shops make more money fixing major breakdowns than they do performing routine maintenance. This creates a system where car owners are encouraged to drive until something breaks, rather than preventing problems before they occur. Don't fall into this expensive trap. Before you even think about starting your engine, develop the habit of doing a quick visual inspection around your vehicle. This 30-second walk-around can reveal problems before they become disasters. Look for any puddles or stains under your car. Fresh oil puddles indicate active leaks that need immediate attention. Coolant creates sweet-smelling, often brightly colored puddles in green, orange, or pink. Transmission fluid appears red or brown and feels slippery. Power steering fluid is usually clear to amber colored. Each of these leaks represents a potential catastrophic failure if ignored. Check your tires during this walk-around. Look for obvious damage like nails, cuts, or bulges in the sidewalls. A tire blowout at highway speeds isn't just expensive, it's dangerous. Uneven wear patterns on your tires can indicate alignment issues, suspension problems, or improper inflation that will cost hundreds to repair if left unchecked. Pop your hood and spend 2 minutes checking the vital signs of your engine. This simple habit can prevent thousands in repair costs. Pull out the oil dipstick, clean it with a rag, reinsert it fully, then pull it out again to check the level. The oil should be between the minimum and maximum marks. More importantly, look at the oil's condition. Fresh oil appears amber or black and flows smoothly. Oil that looks like thick sludge, contains metal particles, or has a milky appearance indicates serious problems. Running an engine with insufficient oil is like running a marathon without water. It will fail catastrophically and quickly. A seized engine due to oil starvation can cost $5,000 to $8,000 to replace. The oil change that could have prevented this costs less than $50. Check your coolant reservoir when the engine is cold. The level should be between the minimum and maximum lines. Coolant that appears rusty, oily, or contains floating particles indicates internal engine problems that require immediate attention. An overheated engine can warp cylinder heads, blow head gaskets, or crack the engine block. These repairs often cost more than the vehicle is worth. Yet maintaining proper coolant levels and changing coolant according to your manufacturer's schedule costs less than $100 annually. Look at your battery terminals for corrosion, which appears as white, blue, or green buildup. Check for loose connections and obvious damage to the battery case. A battery that's more than 3 years old should be tested regularly. Battery failure doesn't just leave you stranded. It can damage your alternator and other electrical components, leading to repair bills in the hundreds or thousands. Examine visible belts for cracks, fraying, or glazing. A broken serpentine belt can disable your alternator, power steering, and air conditioning simultaneously. Check radiator hoses for soft spots, bulges, or obvious deterioration. A burst radiator hose can drain your cooling system in minutes, leading to catastrophic engine overheating. Before starting your engine, sit in the driver's seat and perform a quick systems check. turn your key to the on position without starting the engine. All warning lights should illuminate briefly, then turn off. This proves the warning system is functioning. If any lights remain on or if expected lights don't illuminate during this self-test, you have electrical issues that need diagnosis. Ignoring warning lights is expensive. The check engine light alone can indicate problems ranging from a loose gas cap to catalytic converter failure. Early attention to warning lights typically results in minor repairs. Ignoring them often leads to major component failures. Modern cars have electronic monitoring for many fluid levels. Check your fuel gauge, oil life monitor, and any other fluid level indicators. Running out of fuel seems obvious, but running a fuel pump dry can damage it, leading to a $300 to $800 repair. How you start your car matters more than you might think, especially in extreme weather conditions. In cold weather, turn the key to the on position and wait for the glow plug light to turn off, or give the fuel system a moment to pressurize. Immediate hard starts in cold weather put tremendous stress on engine components and can cause premature wear. Let your engine warm up for 30 to 60 seconds before driving, but don't let it idle for extended periods. Modern engines don't need long warm-up periods, and excessive idling wastes fuel and can cause carbon buildup. In extreme heat, pay attention to your temperature gauge immediately after starting. If the needle rises quickly or your cooling fan runs constantly, you may have cooling system problems. Once a week, perform more thorough inspections that can catch developing problems before they become expensive repairs. Check tire pressure when tires are cold using a reliable pressure gauge. Proper tire pressure improves fuel economy, extends tire life, and prevents blowouts. Underinflated tires create excessive heat that can cause sudden failure. Overinflated tires wear unevenly and provide poor traction. Rotate your tires according to your vehicle manufacturer's recommendations. Proper rotation can double tire life, saving hundreds of dollars annually. Check power steering fluid, brake fluid, transmission fluid, and windshield washer fluid weekly. Each serves a critical function, and running any of these systems dry can cause expensive damage. Brake fluid should be clear to light amber. Dark or contaminated brake fluid can damage brake components and compromise stopping ability. Power steering fluid should be clear and at the proper level. Low power steering fluid can damage the pump, leading to expensive repairs and loss of steering assist. A dirty air filter reduces engine performance and fuel economy while potentially allowing harmful particles into your engine. Check your air filter monthly and replace it when it appears dirty. A $15 air filter can prevent hundreds of dollars in engine damage and improve your fuel economy by up to 10%. Different seasons present unique challenges that require specific attention to prevent expensive failures. Before winter arrives, test your battery, check your antifreeze concentration, and inspect your heating system. Cold weather is hard on batteries, and a dead battery in sub-zero temperatures isn't just inconvenient, it can be dangerous. Ensure your coolant mixture is appropriate for your climate. Pure water or incorrect antifreeze ratios can freeze, causing engine block damage that requires complete engine replacement. Before hot weather hits, focus on your cooling system, air conditioning, and tire condition. High temperatures stress every system in your vehicle. Check your air conditioning system early in the season. A small refrigerant leak that costs $100 to repair in spring can become a $500 plus compressor replacement if the system runs low on refrigerant. Have your cooling system inspected before summer heat arrives. A marginal cooling system can fail catastrophically in extreme temperatures. Pay attention to unusual sounds, smells, or vibrations when driving. These are often early warning signs of developing problems. A squealing belt might just need adjustment, but ignoring it could lead to complete belt failure and potential engine damage. Unusual engine noises could indicate internal problems that are expensive to repair, but might be preventable with early intervention. Keep detailed maintenance records. This documentation helps you track patterns, remember service intervals, and provides valuable information to mechanics when problems arise. It also significantly improves your vehicle's resale value and can help with warranty claims. Consider the real numbers when weighing prevention versus repair costs. Regular oil changes cost $200 to $400 annually, but prevent $5,000 plus engine replacements. Coolant system maintenance costs $100 to $200 every few years, but prevents $2,000 plus overheating damage. Tire rotation and maintenance cost $100 to $200 annually, but prevent 800 plus premature tire replacement. The average driver who follows basic preventive maintenance spends about $500 to $800 annually on routine service. The driver who neglects these basics often faces single repair bills exceeding $2,000 to $5,000, not to mention the inconvenience, lost time, and potential safety issues. Modern vehicles are incredibly complex machines with thousands of moving parts, sophisticated computer systems, and precisely engineered tolerances. This complexity makes them more reliable than ever when properly maintained, but also more expensive to repair when neglected. A simple sensor failure can trigger a cascade of problems that cost thousands to diagnose and repair. The key to saving thousands in car repairs isn't complex mechanical knowledge. It's developing simple, consistent habits. Start with the basic daily visual inspection and weekly fluid checks. Use your smartphone to set weekly reminders until these checks become automatic. Many people avoid these checks because they're afraid of what they might find. This is backwards thinking. Finding problems early when they're small and inexpensive to fix is infinitely better than discovering them after they've caused catastrophic damage. That small oil leak you ignore today could be the warning sign that prevents a complete engine failure tomorrow. Don't rely on your mechanic to catch everything during annual inspections. By the time you take your car in for service, small problems may have already become big expenses. Your daily and weekly inspections are your first line of defense against expensive repairs. Your car is a complex machine, but protecting your investment doesn't require mechanical expertise.